Signore e signori, benvenuti.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So straight into the action. And the history of this towering header. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Nedved is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Nedved clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy. And his very front-footed approach to defending has been very impressive. He's very fast for a defender, and that pace allows him to both engage opponents early, while at the same time he can do a lot of covering and recovering, so being able to deal with raw pace is a huge asset these days.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Pavard. Nedved. Kilitshoy. Oh, that's fabulous. Schneider. There's the shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Out for a throw. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Yildiz. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now that looks a decent ball. Pese. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, terrible pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zanetti has it in a wide position. Tries to play it through. Pavard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now, who's going to be first to this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Schneider! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Kone. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. He's found the way through. Thuram! Oh, it's come loose. Picked out brilliantly. Schneider, Kilitshoy, and he's lost his man here. He's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Threads one in. He can run onto that. Big chance! Stones. Yildiz. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barella. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's just beyond his reach. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Zanetti stands tall and stands strong. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Pavard, and he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Schneider. Pavard. Yildiz. Bastoni. And it's Barella. Kone. Now it's Turan. Zielinski. It's Turan. Barella. This looks promising. He's on it. Can he get away? He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oof, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. The second half is up and running.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's made its way to him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Modric has the space to scheme. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Dybala plays it short. And here's Dybala. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Barella. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And that is out of play. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Numero 23. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10, il numero 20, il numero 8.
Ball's played through. Zanetti. And it's hoisted clear. Corner number 2 then. Schneider goes short. Oh, that's nice. Shot, surely! We've got a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Yildiz. Martinez gets on his bike and on the move. And it's Rijkaard. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out...
And the shot! He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
DiMarco. Now it's Martinez. Martinez proves just a little bit too strong. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
That's tidy. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Inter Milan are down to 10 men.
Numero 11.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Numero 18.
That was travelling. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, that's superb. And the ball's come loose here. Pavard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14. Modric. Lascia il campo per il numero 20.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bastoni. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Corner given. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Schneider with the short one. Oh, shooting chance! And now they can spring out of defence. That is very well defended.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Çalhanoğlu. In by Çalhanoğlu. Pavard tries to clear. He's shifting through the gears here. No way through, so back it comes. Well, the defence just about tries one from range. And they win it back again. Now it's Thuram. Kone. Now it's Martinez. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is through here. He's having a shot. And a neat finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Ha segnato al 90° minuto numero 10.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're very much on the way now. Mazraoui makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
He's a fine all-round defender, Peter. Physically, he's strong, he's a good reader of the game and never afraid to put in a tackle, a well-timed tackle. I don't think any opposition forward will relish playing against him. I think I'm right in saying that.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Mazraoui made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he's managed to get free. And the pass is intercepted. Haaland. And that could set him on his way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
In with the challenge.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rosicki, now the cross. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Tries to play it through. Fletcher providing an outlet on that flank. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stood up well to him there. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's on it, can he get away? Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rosicki going face-to-face with his great rival, and he skips past his man. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide, and he's picked out the run. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Van der Ven. Cross needs to be good. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard. That's Owen. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Aims beyond the defence. Duke receives it in a good position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saliba gets over and intercepts. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mazraoui kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that pass isn't the best. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, Red, nice interception. Juve. Strong running down that left flank. That's a throw. Van der Ven. That's very neat. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Berbatov. Looking for options for movement. That is a great pick out. Raya gets his hands on it, and the referee says that is that for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. With reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. And he's quick to return it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Berbatov. Very nicely done. And it's Fletcher. That's destined for the flank. Looking for the far post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Park Ji-sung. Alexander-Arnold. Park Ji-sung. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Oh, well played.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Park Ji-sung. Alexander-Arnold. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And he's picked it up out wide. Scholes, renowned for his long-range shooting. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. It's a throw-in. And it's Fletcher. And here's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? That's the keeper's ball. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Berbatov.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Driving on and making good progress. Lovely feet. And he whips it in. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Scholes. Knocks it into space. Kajolu with the delivery. And they can counter here. Juve running with intent. Gerrard. Manchester United have great chance! It's bounced back off the post. And he's opted for the long pass. Can he get it through? Now it's Scholes. That's an imaginative pass. Kajolu. Half an hour gone in the second half. Gerrard.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Tomasz Rosicki. Number 10, Dimitar Berbatov. Coming off the field. Number 11, Phil Foden. Number 5, Andrei Shevchenko.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Aguero. Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. He's got away. And this is Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Aguero. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Great vision. Can he get onto this? And a chance! And again! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Foden certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Alexis McAllister. Coming on the field is number 8, Declan Rice.
Now it's Aguero. Aguero on a strong run here. Nice control. Threads one in. Crosses it in here.
Have been indicated.
Kadiolu clears it away. Tries to pass it through. Lovely bit of skill. Foden. So that means another 30 minutes football. So we are still
Please remain
gridlocked.
aware of the crowd control measures that
Well,
will
the
be in
scoreline
place
may have a
after the match.
disappointing look about it,
Please look
Peter,
at the
but
screen
that's
for
where it
further
ends. I
details.
think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Foden running with the ball. Just eases him off the ball. Darren Fletcher. Now Foden. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Spread neatly. Mazraoui chooses to go crossfield, and it's Rashford. He can run onto that. Duke has it in a wide position, and it's Fletcher. Oh, it's come loose. Jordan Henderson. Owen looking to play him in. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aguero might just make this.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Diouf, and he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Over to the other side. Vicious ball here. Shevchenko gets his head on it! It's hit the upright. And he can clear it away. And we're halfway through extra time. Plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 20,
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 27.
Here we go then for the last time. The score's still 0-0. Probing pass. And the ball's come loose here. Aguero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Towering header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And this is Torres. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And here's Torres. Somewhat off target. Crosses it in. Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. Oh, he's done it! A breakthrough! So late in the day!
The goal scorer for Liverpool.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Liverpool look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the...
And the finish!
Liverpool can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And this is Aguero. Aguero! And he has kept it out. The whistle's gone and the game is over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really So straight into the action. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
And he's managed to get free. Palmer. Ødegaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Scholes might just make this. And it's Scholes. He's found a way through. It's Scholes! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
For Manchester United.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Nicely aimed pass. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He might be in here. And it's made its way. Haaland! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Mazraoui cuts out the pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. O'Reilly. Now it's Ødegaard. Space for him to turn and look. It's Aguero! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Aguero clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
It's a pretty loose pass. Anderson. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ferdinand. That's good running with the ball. Pass is just off target. Tries to pass it through, and this is Scholes. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again, and it's in. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 27 minutes in.
And he's only too great,
Number 10.
and that's it.
Dimitar Berbatov.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue.
Well, what a
pour ce
scene we
match.
have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. That gets things running.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite of the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them.
Can he finish?
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige.
L'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain.
Truly
Après 2
superb.
minutes de jeu.
A goal of such supreme quality, composure and
Ronaldinho.
class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Galatasaray are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Suarez. That looks a good ball through. Ronaldinho. No, he's not getting his way this time. Dani Olmo. Schneider. Now it's Totti. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. And it's Schneider. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Foot in. Schneider. And they can counter here. Dani Olmo. Schneider. Cannavaro. Ferdinand. And it's Zanetti. That's a good run down the left. Cannavaro makes the interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Zanetti. He can run onto that. Van Bommel defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Zanetti. Showing great feet there. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Galatasaray really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Knocks it into space. Costa Curta. And it's Schneider. He is through. Schneider! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Costa Curta. Oh, what has happened here? To Schneider. Tries to play it through. That's been cut out, well played. Luis Suarez. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's Luis Suarez! In he goes again! And that's a tidy finish! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
But pour l'équipe du Galatasaray.
Well, I always thought they had it in them,
Après
Peter.
30
They
minutes
upped
de
the
jeu.
quality as needed, and once they
Le
got
numéro
going,
13.
they were awfully hard to stop.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Cristiano Ronaldo! and he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Zanetti. Ronaldinho. Great vision. No, that was never going to make it. Zanetti. Aims beyond the defence. Incoming till... Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Cannavaro. Oh, that's well spotted. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Vieri. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Now he's running away. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Schneider. And it's Luis Suarez. And he's managed to get free. Looking for options from Schneider! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, nice touch.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
He's picked his way through. Dani Olmo tries a cross. Back in possession, and it's Schneider! This time, surely! Oh, off the bar! No, just not quite.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half then, just getting going.
Galatasaray clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. A header! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory. He's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Dani Olmo, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Swings in, chance for a shot! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Such good technique.
Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well read, nice interception. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Ronaldinho ventures forward. That pass just didn't quite work. And here's Sneijder. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Sneijder actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Threads one in. Oh, well measured. And this is Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Galatasaray with the corner, they're first. Suarez with the short one. Cristiano Ronaldo! Howson clears without hesitation. Caught offside that time.
Galatasaray really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Ronaldo, Dani Olmo. And here's the chance to counter. Ronaldinho. Ferdinand does well not to be outdone there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Bommel. And it's Sneijder. Sneijder. So what can they make of this? It's a good run he's making out on the left. Sneijder going face-to-face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard. There's a sharp little ball here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that could come back to haunt them.
Cristiano Ronaldo was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Played into space. Van Bommel. Can he get on the end of this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, important interception. Galatasaray very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through. Scholes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sneijder engages and forces him off the ball. And we're done. Galatasaray were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways.
Signore e signori, benvenuti
Oh, what a
all'incontro
sight
di
this
oggi
is. The
tra
colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and...
Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Odegaard is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Italy have their third corner. Gets his head on it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Edmilson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nicked it back promptly. Good ball, good take. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And Chet pulls off a sensational save. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball. And
oh, good effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cahill really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Danny Olmo gets it clear. Good effort from distance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Stojkovic going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, just skips past his man. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Odegaard.
That's good play from him.
It's a delicate pass. And the shot! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first.
Gol per l'Italia. Ha segnato al
That is
20°
so
minuto.
good, such sharp
11.
skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
The first breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, well timed.
Galatasaray really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Danny Olmo conjures time and space where few can. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Played out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Van Bommel, Luis Suarez. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Aubameyang. And he's found a way past. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Knocks it out wide. Schneider. Knocks it into space. Aims beyond the defence. He's on it. Can he get away? Now that's a fine challenge. Pese did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Aubameyang. Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider.
Ci saranno
Schneider.
3 minuti di recupero.
He's having a shot! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's played through for him. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Galatasaray kick off the second half. And that has left him in a heap. Beckham gets a foot in here, and the ball's gone astray. Van Bommel. That's Stojkovic. Neymar. Dani Olmo, Tries to play it through, and he's definitely onside. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Out towards the flank. He's found a way through. Plays it, getting up there! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Galatasaray. Oh, he's been caught napping. Here comes the corner. Corner count is rising. That's 6. Odegaard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham standing over it. Great leap! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cafu cuts it out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Odegaard. Great vision. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 11.
Italy can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Picked up brilliantly.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Triol promptly onto that, and that is that. Odegaard looking for options for me. Big chance! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's...
Oh, good glide! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Cafu is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Can he get on the end of this? And the counter is on. Bonucci. Well, they've got it again. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in.
Italy really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And this is Luis Suarez. Bonucci defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Suarez might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
It's a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That passes. Oh, what's he done? Oh, now he can run away. And he shoots! That's another chance! Goal, Italy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And now he has two. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Italy leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Diaz. Into the last 5 minutes. Galatasaray needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Where it came from.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Numero 7, Van Bommel. Viene sostituito con il numero 15.
Pinches it off him. Cafu herring after the ball here. Luis Suarez.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Schneider. Triol gets across to intercept that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Sostituzione per il Galatasaray. Numero 10, Schneider, lascia il campo per il numero 22, Scholes.
And the pass is intercepted. Look at the space here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Galatasaray can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.